but I never really thought about it. No, I never really planned it out. I'm burning, and now I'm burning like a cardboard box.
So over the past few months of moving into my new apartment, I've collected some cardboard. Furniture boxes, food boxes, Amazon boxes, microphones, posters, appliances, you name it. What started as a little pile on the side of the washer now fully engulfs the entire area, and I can't stand it. So rather than let it bother me every day, I decided it was time to pack it all into the van, drive down to my old childhood fort, and burn it in the fire pit. I knew it was going to be a pain. It was like 6 or 7 trips up and down the stairs of awkward cardboard hugs before I was on my way. It started out as a rainy day, the best kind of day for a long drive. Something about them just feels so cozy. I took my favorite little detour up into the hills behind my house to marvel at how green everything had become. It was the brink of summer, and it was really showing. I did my usual pit stops at some of my favorite little pull-offs, just observing and soaking in the beauty. And then I remembered I had to make a stop at the bank, which is right next to my mechanic, where the truck has been sitting since February. The part it needs is some stupid clip to connect the throttle and the carburetor via a small rod, but no one seems to have one. And as much as it pains me, with the addition of the van, I'm gonna have to be selling the truck. I only had her for about a year, and I took her on some pretty sweet adventures, and I just hope she finds a good home. I'm also going to be selling both of my little Honda Ruckuses. I got this really clean orange one and then a black one that's a little older, and they're both modified and they go quick and they're an absolute blast to drive around the trails and the back roads. So there I was, unpacking all the loot and bringing it down to the fort. This fort is a pretty special place. I mean, you absolutely cannot beat the location. It's on a cliff right above the river with a trail that leads down to the water, and it might be the most peaceful place that I've ever known. In these past few years, I've had a vision that places like this that can heal your soul, they can really help people. So I'm thinking about turning this place into somewhere that folks can stay. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the rhododendrons in early June, the ultimate signifier that summer is practically here. And as summer's done many times in the past, starting with rain and ending with sunshine, this day was no exception. So I got the fire going and started burning away that thing that had been bugging me for months. And I caught up with Hooter, which is always a pleasure. And as the golden light came, just before the sun fell below the hills, I watched the sparks flicker and dance, and I felt relieved. But you know, the funny thing was that once I got back, it felt empty, and I kind of missed the cardboard.